Recently, I stumbled upon this video by Alex Hormozi, and in it he has a section where he exclusively talks about e-commerce scaling strategies. So, as someone who has helped over 100 brands scale using Facebook ads and taking clients from 20K a month to 100K a month, this definitely caught my attention. Because with Alex Hormozi, the guy who's built and sold companies for over 100 million, breaks down the psychology of what makes customers buy. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna listen. So today we're gonna see what he has to say about e-commerce and how you need to use it to get conversions every month.
Quick recap on this. Dream outcome is people actually have to want the thing that you're delivering to them, number one. Number two is that when they buy, they will buy based on the perceived likelihood that they're actually gonna get that thing. So it's like a lot of people may wanna get rich, but they will buy the one that they think that has the highest likelihood of actually them getting there, right? Or a lot of people might wanna look skinny, but they'll work with the physician that has worked with 10,000 patients rather than their first patient because their perceived likelihood of actually getting skinny or getting the surgery they want is higher. And they in a very real way value it more. Time delay is how quickly something can happen, right? Is between when I buy and when I get, if we can compress that time horizon or that timeline, the more valuable it is. If I can get you a 6-pack in 30 days versus 6-pack in 30 months, which one do you value more? Of course, the 30 days one. So we try and compress the time horizon along how we deliver our products and services. And then finally, effort and sacrifice are the things that we have to start doing that we don't want to do, or we have to give up doing that we do want to do as a result of the purchase. And so in a perfect world, we want to deliver someone the dream outcome, and when they buy it because they have extremely high likelihood or they're certain that they're going to achieve that, and they're going to achieve it overnight with ease, right? So fast, easy, and exactly what they want, the way they want it to be delivered. All right, so
Alex Hormozi is specifically talking about dream outcomes. All right, so here's the value equation. Value equals dream outcome times the perceived likelihood of achievement divided by time delay times effort and sacrifice. All right, so if we talk about how that will impact our Facebook ad creatives, most ad creatives that I see on Facebook are only showing the features. All right, we need to start focusing on the transformation. What is the transformation that this customer will get, or what is the dream outcome, as Alex Hormozi says, that they will get from buying your product? All right, so let's take a women's activewear brand, for example. So if I'm selling leggings, people do not care about how the leggings were made. They don't care about the features, the stitching, all those different things. But what they do care about is the transformation they'll get from buying the leggings. Think about what is it that your customer audience wants? What is their desire? Whether that's confidence, status, money, and in this case, it'll most likely be confidence. So women most likely want to feel confident in these leggings. They want it to accentuate their body and make them look and appeal curvy, and maybe even get compliments from guys in the gym, all right? So you need to understand what is that mass desire of your target audience. So here's a quick framework that you can actually implement. I want you to take every feature of your product and ask yourself, what outcome does this feature create for the customer? So now it's no longer about the features of the product, but the dream outcome that these customers will get as a result of your product. This is something that I use every single day, especially when I'm creating new ad concepts, because a lot of things that you care about versus what the customer cares about are two totally different things. So I work with a women's activewear brand, and that's why I use the leggings as an example. So instead of me just talking about the different features of all these activewear products, we started to reframe the copy and talk more about the actual dream outcome that these people will get. So confidence in the gym, a nice looking body, compliments, right? These are going to be the things that your customer actually cares about, not that it's 100% cotton or a 5-inch seam and things like that.
Ways that we can increase the perceived likelihood of achievement of me achieving this cool look. All right, well, first off is reviews. If I have lots of 5-star reviews on my page and I can read them, then I'm more likely to make the purchase because I see other people made the purchase and are happy about it, right? Makes sense. That's why reviews, Amazon pioneered this, and then it became commonplace because it increased the perceived likelihood of achievement, right? What else?
All right, so in this clip, he talks about reviews and social proof. This is actually really important to have on your website because now there's so many e-commerce brands out there. There's a lot of people that has gotten scammed from the drop shipping days, and now people's trust is very, very low. So having those reviews and that social proof can help tremendously, especially if it's a more complex product where people have a lot of questions, there's a lot of objections, and then they could just go through the reviews and see if it's something that they want to buy. So for example, when I'm buying something on Amazon, say for instance, a camera, I'm definitely going to look at those reviews because I want to make sure I'm making the right purchase, okay? So if there's a lot of people saying, I love this product, this is amazing, It's helped me do this, do X, do Y. Then I'm more likely to buy that product because now the skepticism is out the window. So you want to reduce any friction, reduce skepticism. You want to be able to handle any objections that customers may have. And then also just the more social proof you have, the more authority you build. And so the great thing about having these reviews and social proof is now you're able to leverage it within your email marketing strategy and your Facebook ad strategy. So I'm going to show you some examples of how to leverage these reviews and social proof for your Facebook ads. All right, so here's a very popular brand called Gruns or Gruns, not sure how to pronounce it, but they leverage a lot of testimonials and also just reviews within their Facebook ad creatives. All right, so for example, this one right here is highlighting a review from a customer and it says, better poop in just 5 days. I take Ozempic and I was having lots of trouble going to the bathroom. I've taken them for 5 days and my digestive system is already so much better. All right, so obviously they have a product that helps with digestion. And so their angle here is to target people who take Ozempic, which is pretty good angle because they know some of the side effects of Ozempic is constipation. So they highlight this review that says better poop in just 5 days. And then after taking this specific product, their digestive system has been so much better. All right, so this is how you can leverage reviews in your Facebook ad creatives, which is a really good way, especially for people who are bottom of funnel. So those people who are on the fence, they've been to the website, but they haven't purchased just yet. So this is a great way of getting those people over the edge. And so another brand that utilizes testimonials specifically is Comfort. They have UGC or videos of people creating testimonials, which creates that social proof. All right. So when you hear and see a real person talking about their experience with the product, it makes other people more likely to buy that product, right? So let's check this out real quick.
Well, this thing on TikTok shop, I immediately had to put it in the cart because look, this is the cutest thing you're gonna see all day. Oh my goodness, she is just the sweetest thing. So Churro gets like anxiety sometimes because she's a dachshund and dachshunds get anxiety for whatever known reason, but as soon as she puts on this hoodie, she immediately goes into nap time, sleep time, whatever you want to call it, and it fits so perfectly. Look at her. So now I get to match with my dog, be stylish, be super comfy. The material is a little weighted, so it's really nice and it helps with anxiety and stress and just overall your mental health. I got the color bark in the signature collection and Churro is...
All right, so this is perfect because it's a testimonial from an actual customer and the angle here is obviously dog lovers or dog parents, and it's also bringing up a problem, which is the dog having anxiety, and the solution, which is the Comfort dog hoodie. Okay, so this is really good. This is how you can utilize testimonials UGC style for your Facebook ad creatives. So I would definitely test out the video testimonials as well as review style static images and test them both out in your next Facebook ad campaign.
I saw this video. It was maybe 90 seconds and it had the jean jacket and it had 3 different ways you can wear it. And they showed, here's how you pair it with dark stuff, here's how you pair it with light stuff, here's how you pair it with the same looking jean, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wow, I did not know how jean jackets work, but now I do. And now I know how to wear it. So my perceived likelihood of achieving the dream outcome of looking cool has just gone up simply by them making a video that demonstrated it, right?
All right, so the next thing is super simple, but it works really well because you're actually demonstrating how a product works. All right, so like Alex Hormozi says, the demonstrations actually increase the perceived likelihood of success. So people can actually see it actually working. So this will help remove any uncertainty and then can also help show transformation. So if someone doesn't know how to use a product or they feel like it's too complicated, then that can stop them from actually buying the product. So if you have a video that actually shows how to use it, then they feel like, oh, maybe I can use this product and maybe it's not as complicated as I thought. Now for apparel brands, you can use this to show transformation. So like getting ready for date nights, running errands, going to the gym. And then a really good one is try on haul, so showing how you can style the specific product. So let me show you a couple examples of how you can actually use demonstrations. All right, so for apparel brands, let's check out this brand called Road and Vision. Right, so it's just showing her fast clips with the headline, text hook, and then just showing the different styles, like how you can style a t-shirt in different ways. Here's another one right here.
Flex up, stretch out, big bands, whoa, whoa. Flex up, stretch out, big bands, whoa, whoa. Flex up, stretch out, big bands.
And then here's another one right here.
Bitch on the ride on my bed like a Mustang. See ya. I gotta watch on my wrist as a bust down. See ya. I'm tryna hop on a flight out of town. See ya. But I send my baby to bring it right round.
So try on hauls, showing the transformation, showing how to style a product. Those are really good ways and really good ad concepts that you can test today. So let's take a look at Rose Skin Co. So they actually have a demonstration video.
Presenting Rose Skin Co.'s simple, pain-free, permanent guide to living your best hair-free life with the new and improved Lumi IPL handset. Simply unbox and plug in. Get comfortable. Choose your intensity. Place Lumi Flush to your skin. Safe for use from base to feet. Just pulse, glide, repeat. Goodbye, stubble. Hello, hair-free skin. Shop now at roseskinco.com.
Beautiful. Beautifully executed. Love it. It shows in steps. It makes it easy and digestible. It definitely reduces any friction or objections people may have had if they're like, oh, this may seem too complicated. I don't know how to use it. And they could just simply watch this video and see how easy it is to use.
Okay, so let's look at Amazon, for example. What do they have under virtually every single item? How many they have left in stock is their way of showing scarcity. Only 2 left, only 6 left, only 17 left. And then they have it by size, right? So that they can show scarcity at every single level. What does that do? It drives conversions. People want to buy, all right?
Now with scarcity, fake scarcity hurts trust. Don't lose your credibility by using fake scarcity, all right? What do I mean by that is if every time someone goes to your product page and it says only 6 left, and it says that every time they go to the page, then now they know it's not real. There's no real scarcity. There's no reason why I need to buy now because it's always going to be 6 left, right? So you need to make sure you create that real scarcity that people believe in. So if I see one time that you ran a sale and this particular product sold out, then I'm gonna be like, okay, next time they restock and they say we only have 10 shirts left, then I know that, okay, I need to make sure if I really want this shirt, I need to get it now or it's gonna be sold out again. So let's check out this brand Run Vision. So they run a lot of promos and they have a lot of emails that go out. So they do a good job of using scarcity and urgency to their advantage. So they have this email, $0 tea for the first 400 people. All right, so they're basically saying, yep, $0. All you gotta do is cover shipping and no code needed, just be fast. Why would we do this? Because it costs $0 to support your friends, and this tea says exactly that. All right, so only 400 teas. This is the scarcity right here. First come, first serve. Last time we did this, sold out in 1 minute, literally. So don't wait, set your alarm, be ready. Link goes live at 4 p.m. Central. All right, so this is creating that scarcity, saying we only have a limited supply, so you better get it or you miss out. Here's another one right here, 30% off until midnight, 30% off ends tonight, no extensions and no second chances. At midnight, it's gone. Right? So a lot of urgency here. So then if we take a look at their ads, we can see both scarcity and urgency. So $9.99 tea selling fast, so that creates urgency. And then if we go down here, just saying no restocks on this product creates that scarcity.
Now, guarantees. So what do we do here? Well, Amazon took this one step further. Not only did they already have a money back guarantee, right? Because it's satisfaction, you don't have to do anything, you just send it back. And they made it easy to return stuff. What they did now is try before you buy, right? So they have 7-day layaway. So you can buy the thing and they charge you 7 days later. You can literally try the thing on and not even have to get billed on the card, right? Why'd they do that? It's a version of a guarantee. Why? Because what we're doing is we're decreasing the risk of someone purchasing, right? That's what we're doing here. We're decreasing the likelihood that they have a poor experience, which as an inverse increases the likelihood that they do have a positive experience if they choose to purchase. So it's like, if I'm trying it on before I buy it, then I'll be very darn sure that if I like it, my perceived likelihood of achieving the outcome after I'm wearing it is very, very high. That's why they...
So this last clip talking about risk reversals and guarantees is super, super essential because risk reversal reduces buyer hesitation. So having something something like try it for 30 days. If you don't like it, we'll refund you. Or a size guarantee for fashion brands. Or with subscription products, you can have something like pause or cancel anytime. So this is more likely to get those people who are hesitating because they don't know if they'll like the product. This is a great way to get them to buy it, because now there's a risk reversal, so they know that if I don't potentially like this product, I can always get my money back or return it or exchange it or what have you. Lastly, I'm going to show you a couple examples of how to use guarantees and risk reversals. All right, so going back to the Lumi example, they have try it risk-free for 90 days, right? So I know if this product doesn't work for me, or if I just don't like it, I can return it and get my money back in 90 days or less. All right, another example is Everyday Dose, right? So they have try it now, and you can skip, pause, or cancel anytime. So this is a subscription where you get the mushroom coffee every 30 days. And one, they give you a discount off the first purchase. Then they have this risk reversal guarantee where it's skip, pause, or cancel anytime. So let's check out True Classics. They have a perfect fit 100-day made to last guarantee, and then they have free returns and exchanges. So the perfect fit 100-day made to last guarantee, we give a fit about comfort and quality and want you to look good and feel good for years to come. That's why every product comes with a perfect fit 100-day made to last guarantee. If it doesn't fit right or wears a little too soon, let us know within 100 days and we'll replace it for free. It's amazing. All right, and then free returns and exchanges if I need to return my product. So those are going to be Alex Hormozi's 6 game-changing insights for e-commerce. And if you implement even one of these frameworks for your brand, or even in your Facebook ad campaigns, you'll definitely see an immediate impact in revenue and return on ad spend. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to check out this video on screen where I break down my complete Facebook ad strategy that's helped my clients go from 10K a month to over 100K a month. So click that video now, and I'll see you there.